It is taking me 9, possibly 10 years to make this video, but hold on, before thee judge. For the last 2 years, I have been working tirelessly to break up with my perfectionist. That voice we all have that tells us, don't put it out there unless it's perfect. Skipping over the fact that sometimes it's okay for it to just be good, to just be done. And it took me the better part of a decade to get my inner perfectionist to shut up. And I have the mic now. I've been dissolving every false narrative that my inner perfectionist fed me. You're not going to be consistent at this. You're not going to be any good at this. No one wants to hear what you have to say. No one's going to subscribe. All of that is untrue. And you can actually trace you can actually trace my desire to create content on YouTube back to a receipt. It was probably back in 2017, 2016. So yeah, nearly 9 or 10 years ago when I purchased the very popular Canon G7X vlogging camera. Right now, I actually can't even find it because I never used it, and I've spent a decade avoiding it. But there is space for my voice here because I'm creating it right now with this video. And what do I have to say? Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Cherish. I'm a creative. I live in New York City. In the tail end of 2024, I quit my job. I left corporate America and I decided to embark on a creative sabbatical for nearly a year. And now, fast forward a couple of years, I now run my own freelance creative studio. During that sabbatical, I was teaching myself the art of storytelling and video editing, and TikTok was my playground. I have always wanted to be here at the GOAT, YouTube. It's not like there's some deep background check to be on YouTube or some rigorous orientation. It was my disbelief in myself. That's it. That's all. That's the hurdle. I do like making videos. I do like telling my story. I do like sharing my life. I like editing. I like learning new creative tools. I like having and creating space for my voice in the void. And so now that I'm here and I'm making this video, of course my first thought is like, Cherish, it wasn't that hard. this was so stupid. This was so silly to be in your own way for that long. What made me even pause to think that there is space where my voice can't exist? Here on this channel, I want this to be a safe space for people to feel heard and seen and understand that we're supposed to evolve. I want to tell my story here. I want to show that it's okay to say yes to your own wants and desires. Because if we only get one life, one singular life, then why would we wait 9 or 10 years, let alone 9 or 10 minutes to live it? If there's a little inkling or a small desire that's starting to whisper, I promise you it's not going away. It's always going to be waiting for you. It's always going to be whispering it. And it's your responsibility to answer it. No one else is going to answer that for you. So I want to show how empowering it is to say yes to yourself, to say yes to growing your community, to new experiences, to open doors. Because in all of my seasons of uncertainty, and I've had a few, learning how to untether myself, I've always grown. I've always evolved. I've always come out on the other side wiser and more in tune with what feels aligned to me. And if nothing else, that has made me even more authentic. And authenticity is the goal. I love it. So, to the girl who wanted to make the video with her Canon G7X nearly 10 years ago, well, hi, we made it. We're not using that camera. We're using our iPhone and we're in our pajamas, but we made it. We're here. This is our space for our voice. I'm so grateful you bought that camera. I'm so grateful that in that moment, that was a moment that you believed in yourself, because eventually it paid off. So if you are someone who has started over, if you are someone who is thinking of starting over, If you're someone who has fears about starting over, you're human, that's valid. And I'm going to be sharing my journey, and I would love to have you come along. So if you'd love to subscribe, but I also love to engage. So if you want to tell me your story, please comment. Here we go.